tired. I was gonna go to bed, but I'm like, let me go ahead and see my people before I go to bed. Y'all, where everybody at? Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Anybody get notifications? What is going on? Oh my gosh. What is this? These people be playing with me. Hey. Y'all, hey. So, hey, Judith. Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. I said, let me get on this lab. Y'all ain't been on this lab all day. What I have been doing is cleaning my house up all day. Honey child, let me tell you. Okay. Getting it done, girl, in one. Getting it done. Yep, there. So what y'all doing? Y'all missed me. I see they missed me on Facebook because I still ain't got over 100 comments or 100 likes. I don't know what's going on. They just ain't feeling me, right? So they ain't feeling it, babe. But it's cool. Baby, no hard feelings. Okay. I just come on here. Oh, gosh. Girl, yeah, I'm tired. That's how you know I'm tired, babe. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sleepy. I've been cleaning up. I took my shower. And I'm ready to call it a night. I took my shower, y'all, and I'm ready to call it a night. Okay? I knew I couldn't eat today, so I just kept myself busy, and I wasn't even hungry. But you gotta go to work tonight? Yes, Ma. I didn't know because you was up out all day. No, I'm not. Go to sleep then. Why your TV on? Why you on the phone? Because you want to be outside. You don't know how to sit down and be still. I'm chilling in bed watching TV, girl. Yes, girl, I was. Missing you today. I hope you had a wonderful day. Girl, it was a busy day. I ain't gonna even lie to you, girl. Busy. A busy day. Clean my house up. Wash clothes, fold clothes, honey. Put groceries up. The girls went grocery shopping. Put groceries up. Cleaned out the refrigerators and freezers. Did both, girl. I am tired, honey. My son had an audition today. He ended up getting the job, so he got an audition to do modeling classes. I don't know. I mean, to do modeling. He got modeling auditions for modeling, so we were doing that today too. Child, I'm sad. Girl, I am sad. When I say I'm sad, baby. Sister girl tired. Sister girl tired. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm about to go to bed. I want to come on here and tell you guys good night. I know I turned this light on. That's how tired I am. I done came in here and turned the light on. I wasn't gonna get me an apple, y'all, but I don't think I'm too tired to eat an apple. I was gonna get an apple. I think I'm too tired to even get an apple, child. I got these clothes folded up on my bed. I'm too tired to put them up. So guess what? We're gonna put these right here. But we ain't gonna mess them up though. Girl, I'm tired. Okay. She took that printer. Yeah, she must have took that print out of here. I'm tired, honey. What you been doing all day, Judith? Chilling, girl. You didn't have to do nothing today. If you didn't, girl, that's a blessing. But baby, let me tell you, girl, I was working today. And I'm tired now. It's my bed calling me. Keisha, you have done enough. I ain't cooked because they had leftovers today. They had them, the what I posted last night, the loaded baked potatoes. So they had those for dinner last night, and they had I had more potatoes left and more shrimp left. So they had that for dinner, but they had the leftovers. I made more. Uh, Girl, I couldn't stay up if I wanted to. If I wanted to, okay? Child, if I wanted to stay up, I could not, honey. I'm about to tear my hair up. And it's a wonderful one. What do I do with my band? Right here. Girl, I am so tired. I was off today. I went and paid some bills and went to Red Lobster with my baby girl. Oh, okay. Sounds like a nice, smooth, easy day. Chill day. For you and your baby girl. Girl, one of them days, huh? I'm tired. Girl, I'm talking about, you say you in the bed, girl. My bed is calling me. My bed is calling my name. Keisha, where you at? Girl, my bed is calling my name, honey. The bed is calling my name. I'm talking about calling my name. Then I had took my scarf off so I can go to the store. Did that real quick, came back. Shout out. And I said, let me get on this live. I haven't been on here all day. I got on earlier to eat my cereal and had to get right back off because people for the audition called to get my son his results to let him know if he passed. I mean, if he made it or not. And he made it. It was like, congratulations. You have made it to audition. So that was the blessing. Yeah, girl. And after I got done cleaning up, girl, I took me a nice, hot, long shower, girl. And I think I've been fighting my sleep. Ever since then, I've been fighting my sleep. I'm not going to even hold you. I definitely been fighting my sleep. It's been a fight. It's been a rough one. I'm trying to fight my sleep. Yes, ma'am. My son got this soup in here. I'm about to go take it to him. Yeah, girl. I'm super tired. I don't think I get no tighter than this day. It was back to work tomorrow, though. Saturday. Thursday through Saturday. So it's going to be a long week. We got lucky. We got lucky the snow Sunday got postponed. Oh, girl, yeah, y'all was blessed for that, babe, because we had got that snow. And, but it's gone now, though. It was, oh, shoot. It was really nice outside. It was really nice outside. The snow is gone now, though. It was nice outside today. I said, shoot, I didn't even know it was this nice out. You don't want that? You jumped up like a little rabbit. Oh, you drink it dry? I mean, you eat it dry? Oh, he pulled all the juice off his noodles, y'all. Okay. He wants to eat a noodle, so that's on him. He been bothering me all day. Javion been bugging all day. Bugging me all day, y'all. I don't know why, y'all. It's a habit. I always close my bathroom door every night. It's a habit. I don't know why. I keep my toilet closed and always close my bathroom door. I don't know why. It's a habit. How do I get one shirt folded up right here, still on the bed? Oh my gosh. I'll put all the photo clothes down there because guess what? I do it. Get somebody else to put them up tonight. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to put them up. Get somebody else to do it. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm tired, I ain't been gonna sleep just yet because I still got my clothes on. But it's cold, y'all. It's cold in my house. It's cold. It's nice outside, though, earlier today. And I guess because they know the heat been on, it's cold in here. The kids say they're not cold, but my room stay cold. I got this big old patio door. I got the patio door with the two sliding doors in my room. So I guess like the air be seeking through or whatever if the door not locked. So I thought it was locked. I did have it open today, but maybe it ain't locked. It's just closed. So it's probably like, that's probably why it's cold. I don't know, Chad. But I do know that I'm sad tonight. I am. I'm not about to go sleep me out. Ooh, we was gonna do some stories. Okay, so y'all, what story time? Listen, I said I was gonna do. I should have put the caption in story time. OMG. I probably could change it. I could change it. I'll change it. So let's do a story time, y'all. So wait, what y'all want to know? Tell me some of y'all want me to give y'all story, y'all. What y'all want to know? If y'all want to know something now, I'm telling y'all, ask me now. Let's do a story time. We posted it last night on Facebook, but since everybody didn't want to participate in writing a bunch of just like words. So I said do 100 comments. So 100 comments could have been any words, like a lot of words or just like a lot of letters or whatever it could have been. It just could have been anything, but just like 100 comments, you know? It didn't have to be like something that you just got to say, but just like anything. But I still didn't get that on Facebook. So maybe that's why I'm not over there because we don't get enough attention and I don't get enough of the action that I need over there. So that page is not going to be moving if I can get the things that I need to keep that page moving, you know? So with that being said, I'm not gonna promote myself and do it myself. So, you know, sometimes you gotta just do things yourself. But what do y'all want a story time about? Hey Omega. Hey Bay. Y'all don't want a story time, right? Alright, well I'm about to get off here. I guess I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I guess I'll just go to bed. Because somebody wants to talk or hear me talk or whatever the case may be. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or next time. I'm finna go on Facebook and see if they want to talk to me. No, I'm not going on Facebook. I'm finna go to sleep. Since nobody don't want a story time, I ask y'all what type of story, what y'all want to know about me, what y'all want me to give y'all a story on, or whatever. It don't matter, whatever. Whatever y'all want, give me a story on, give y'all a story on, I can. I just want somebody to tell me. Hey, good night, love. Good night, Stephanie. Hey, love. I wasn't really finna go to bed. I was trying to do a story time. I wanted somebody to tell me what they want to know or what story they want me to get them on, what type of story they want me to tell, or what story about me. But nobody said nothing, so I guess they don't want me to know story time about me. So I guess I'll just go to bed. So nobody want to do story time. Nobody want to know nothing about nothing. Y'all don't want me to know story time about nothing. There's nothing that y'all need to know about me. Basically, right? Anything good. Like what, TT? Like what? I don't know. Give me an idea. Like, I think I would say y'all know the story about my ex-husband, right? Y'all already know the story about my ex-husband, or no? Did I tell y'all that already? Some people may know, some people may not. So if I already told y'all that, I don't want to do it again. But if I didn't tell y'all, come on and say something. But if I did, then okay. All right, so what else? Y'all know the story about Have he came back around? No, not that. I was talking about him, but yeah, okay, okay. I gotta give Mr. Screw because I'm still married to him. But no, he haven't came back around. No, no. Last I heard that his mama called me and told me that he was real sick. So that's all I do know about. I just know about his mama telling me he was sick and that he told her to call. I told y'all about that, right? I told you about that. That she said his ass was really yellow. He had a swelling or something. He was swollen or something. I don't know. But I told y'all about that. Like, I guess he had started drinking extra heavy. He drink real heavy now. I don't know, though, but I don't know. That was the last I know. No, I haven't heard the story. The story about that was it. It wasn't really a story. Well, yeah, the man that I'm married to. No, I don't remember. No, y'all. I did tell y'all. Or did well, y'all probably went on the live when I was saying it, but I did speak of that the time when his mom did call me and told me that. I guess he wanted her to call me and know that I know what to do to get him back well, to call me or whatever. And I was like, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope he get better. I'll be praying for him. And that was it. Yeah. No, I must have missed you telling us that. Oh yeah, girl. I told yes. Yes. His mom said he was very sick. His eyes was really yellow. He had some swelling or something. He was swollen or something. I don't know, but he hasn't called. I ain't had those crazy numbers. You noticed that, right? Y'all noticed that, right? I ain't had no Chicago numbers call me. Y'all noticed that, right? I haven't had no unknown, none of that. No, no voicemails from him. Nothing, nothing. It stops. It just stops. So I guess he's. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, that's I don't know. That comes with drinking too. That comes with drinking and then because he's going through something. Yeah. Yeah, that's why he don't have time to bother me now. You know? So God gave him some business. You see, you got y'all man, see, look, y'all gotta understand. When you do right by God, you're a child of God's, you gonna be protected. He sees my work, right? God will make your enemy your footstool. And I know that for sure. And no matter what, I don't look or wish bad or look down on nobody. I don't. And God knows that about me too. I ain't wishing no bad on them. I don't think none of them. I just don't think none of them. Now, when I said my ex-husband, y'all, let me go back to that. I was talking about my first husband. I wasn't even talking about that. I totally wasn't even thinking about, I don't think you, I don't, I don't think you about the drama, but you are watching, but are you watching the truth? No. Uh-uh. Nope. I just know that they separated and, everybody got them somebody, right? That's all I know about them, but I ain't been watching them. I've been doing other things, girl. None of my business. But so yeah, again, y'all, I wasn't even talking about him. Y'all got me up. I was talking about my first husband. I should have specified that because I did say ex-husband, and I guess I got two ex-husbands. So yeah, I was talking about my first husband. I should have said that. I should have said my first husband. That's what I should have said, and I didn't say that. So my bad, y'all. And it took y'all back, didn't it? That took y'all back. You said, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Look, y'all said, wait a minute, hold on. Who? Nah, I wasn't even talking about him. See, I had forgot about him. I wasn't even thinking about him. I was thinking about my first husband. He's been on my mind, so I was thinking about him, and I was talking about. Have I told y'all about him? I'm about to give me one of these, cause y'all know I ain't eating no food. But I'm finna give me some blackberries, y'all. We finna talk. So yeah, way back. What you mean way back? Way back what, Stephanie? Yeah, way back when they had first separated. That's the last time I seen them. I paid attention to any of that, but I did notice that he got another girlfriend too. I ain't been watching. Ooh, y'all, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Yeah, I ain't been watching what they got going on now. So they got some drama going on right now, girl. They need to lay it to rest, babe. If they got drama going on right now today, I don't know what to tell them folks. That's just a lot of drama. They need to cool down. You said way back meaning about the husband. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm saying about my first husband. Have I ever told y'all about my first husband? Yeah, I said way back. I said I took y'all way back, meaning about my the man I was just talking about, the one that's sick, the last husband. Yeah, I took y'all way back then, huh? When I said, did I tell you about my ex-husband? And then y'all was like, nah, y'all ain't tell me that. So y'all thought I was talking about him, the Mexican, but I wasn't. I was talking about my kid's father, my first husband. That's who I was talking about. But I forgot. Y'all didn't. I mean, I should have said my first husband. Instead, I said my ex. But I meant to say my first. So have I ever told y'all a story about my first husband? I think y'all know about my first husband, right? Do y'all know about him? Y'all know about the first husband? Hey, Vanessa. Stephanie, y'all know about him? Oh, it's just Stephanie on here talking to me. Everybody else just watching. Stephanie, Vanessa, I think Vanessa, you was on here too when I told you about him, right? My first husband. I think y'all know about my first husband already. I was trying to do story time. Oh my God, you wouldn't have believed what's going on. It's a whole lot of mess. But since you've been mad at your business, continue to do that because everybody makes. Okay. Yeah, somewhat of some stuff. Okay. Not much other than he is the kid's father. For real? Yes. Okay, Vanessa said she know. Okay, so yeah, I guess, well, I don't know what story I'm gonna give y'all since y'all know already everything. Y'all say y'all know about him too. Y'all know about y'all know about my first husband too. I didn't even know. I forgot I even told y'all about him. But I do remember she has a team, Bree after people, that makes content about her. What? No, I don't love. What you mean you don't love what? Oh no, you don't. Oh, you don't know about. You said no, you don't know about my first husband. Okay, so, but Vanessa said she knew, so y'all just probably wasn't on the live or just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be telling the stories if y'all already know over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done woke me up. I was just knocked out until y'all start talking. Until y'all, I see people on here start talking to me. So, my first husband, he was good to me, but I was young. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. I didn't know what. I didn't know. I was just young. Okay, I was young, and was in our prime, right? We both was young. Yeah, he was good. You can still tell us. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. He was good to me, but in the wrong way. And of course, I thought it was a good life. You know, being young and very entertaining. Being young and being in a relationship with a person that's well known and got money was very exciting to me, right? Because his whole family was well known, and they did what they had to do. They did what they did. So we got married. I say like, and you know what? It's crazy to me. No, we got married 2 days before Christmas, December 23rd. Y'all know what's crazy? I'm eating blackberries, girl. And you know what's crazy? We got married 2 days before Christmas, December 23rd. Me and my first husband, right? Tell me why the second husband, which is the Mexican, he proposed to me on that day, December 23rd. And we got married on the 14th of February. 3 months later, 2 months later. Okay, but anyway, we talking about Shine. His name's Shine. Y'all know he deceased. Because if he wasn't, y'all have been seen him. Yeah. Yeah. But he didn't know we got married that day. He didn't know that. He didn't know what day we got married. It was a coincidence. He just proposed to me on that day. He proposed to me on my anniversary with my first husband. And we got married on Valentine's Day. But anyway, because the first husband, he was good to me. And then, again, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. He was a street pharmacist, right? So the me now, I know it's what come with that life. So I would never want to be with a person that sell drugs and do all that. But me then didn't know no better, okay? So, like I said, he was a street pharmacist. And what comes with that life is, number one, destruction, jail, death, and whatever else comes with it, okay? So, and all of the above happened with him, right? So, let's get to the beginning part where first Louis Berry started. Oh wow, yeah, it was good at the beginning though. It was real good. It was fun. I was young. He was young. It was fun. I had the finer cars. I had the really nice thing. My ex-husband was well known due to being in the world of drugs. That's exactly how my ex-husband was. Well known. Big time, okay? His family. Um, had the nicer cars, had the nice things, finer things, nice crib. Everybody dressed nice. We still do, but I'm just saying, like, it was like it didn't matter what was spent because I wasn't spending it and he was spending it and he had the money to do it. So, and my kids looked up to him like he was everything. They thought he was the king of everything. Like, oh, my dad got it, my dad could do it, or if I asked my daddy for it, he'd give me whatever. Y'all see this bump still right here? It's so irritating. It's drying up though. My dad got it, my dad could do it, this and that, right? My kids thought highly of their dad. So we was living in, yeah, I understand and can relate, period. So we lived in this apartment, right? We lived in this apartment by the beach, right by the beach. Like we can walk to the beach from our apartment. It was a nice big apartment too. So a 3 bedroom, big. It was big. It was real spacious. So we moved out of there and moved to something bigger because he was making more money. So he had more money. So we was able to move. My kids' grandmother always says the streets lead to jail or hell. Yeah, that's true. Jail, hell, or death. Yeah. So, and death. I'm saying hell and death because that's the same thing sometimes. So, sometimes. So we moved out this apartment, and I'm like, well, I don't want to move out this apartment, move to a house, and the police gonna be watching you. You doing too much, you be doing this and doing that, and then driving home, and people could be following you. I was like, I don't want to do that. And put my kids in harm's way. Oh no, no, baby, I swear to God, I'm not gonna do none of that. When we move out here, it's gonna be home only. I'm gonna leave the streets to the streets. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. I'm gonna do it out in the streets. I'm not gonna bring none of that stuff home, right? So that's what I went by. I'm like, I trusted him. You know what I'm saying? Because we was like this. I trusted him. Okay? So I believe what he said to me. I was like, okay, drugs lead to jail and death. My husband was like that. He did his time and changed for the better. And I love it, period. So he made it out in time too. So, we ended up moving to this nice house. He got he got a pool built in the backyard. Built. He bought it. Got it built in the backyard. Got a pool built in the backyard. Put it up, whatever. It was real nice. We fixed up the downstairs. It was the living room downstairs. Our bedroom was the master's bedroom downstairs in the basement. It was a real nice house. The upstairs, we had fixed that upstairs real nice. The kids' room, at the living room, it was a really nice house, right? So we living. I'm loving this house. I'm loving it. We living. I'm thinking we living it up. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm loving it. I'm young. My kids are young. It's real nice. We living it up. I'm comfortable. It's whatever. I got everything I need. I don't have to go nowhere. I ain't got to go to work. I ain't got to do nothing. Eventually, my ex-husband changed his life after prison time. Then the narcissist behavior came out. So we we living it up. I'm thinking we living it up, right? Right. So one day, it's the summer come around, and we wasn't even there. What we was there, we moved in there February. Okay, so now this is September. So I say like August. Um, I mean this is August. I say like June 29th or June 30th. I'm sitting outside, kids in the backyard playing. I said, don't get in the pool. Nobody gets in the pool, whatever. So they're not in the pool. They on the slab boards and stuff playing. So I walk to the front, just look at the grass, make sure the grass is still green and grass is good. The front yard is clean. I walk to the front, just check it out. So I see all these trucks riding past, like big, pickup trucks, like F-150 trucks, like that. Pickup trucks, like nice ones though, real nice ones, up to date ones, brand new ones, like real nice. A lot of Caucasian men flying at them and women too. They flying at them and everybody I noticed had on shades, flying past and had on shades. So we stayed right back with a big money making at the steel mill. Y'all ever heard of the steel mill in Gary? The steel mill. We stayed right by the steel mill. You know what I'm saying? The steel mill. So we thought that these people was getting off work, coming through this way, going, because we stayed on a busy street too. Going home from the steel mill. We thinking it's from the steel mill because we stayed by the beach. We stayed by one of them steel mill gates because there's a lot of steel mill gates you can go in. So we thinking it's the people coming from the I'm thinking. But in my mind, something telling me these people watching y'all. But me, myself, want to just tell me, oh no, these people from the mill, they come getting off of work. They flying through. It's like 4, 3 o'clock in the evening, 4 o'clock, about 4 or 5 o'clock. But my mind telling me, like my first mind is telling me, these people is watching y'all. These ain't just no random people riding up the street. You ain't never seen these people ride the street like that. Why today they doing it? So I'm trying to ignore that mind and just go with these people getting off work, they mind their business, right? So this like June 30th or June 29th. So here we go, August 1st. August 1st, right? My husband came home. I was calling him. I was worried about him. Something told me to call him. I'm worried about him. I'm like, some just keep saying call him. So I call him. He answered the phone. So I'm calling. He answered the phone. So usually he answers the phone, right? So I'm like, this nigga got something. He doing something. He got no business doing something going on. I feel it. So an hour later, he didn't call me. He came home shaking, nervous, breathing hard as fuck. So I'm like, what the freak? What was you just doing? What was you at? Cause you didn't answer the phone. What was you doing? Keisha, shh, quiet. I need to get the clothes off. I'm like, why the fuck you acting weird? So at this point, I think you done cheated. You done did something. You acting weird. You don't want me to bust you out. You don't want me to say nothing. So now I'm thinking you on some weird shit. Now you done went out and cheated, and now you want her to get them clothes because you don't want me to smell the girl perfume, or you don't want me to. You know what I'm saying? No, right? So he over there stripping his clothes off. He run to the basement. He taking everything off. He put it in the bag. He like, go throw this in the dumpster. I'm like, for what? He took off his clothes. He like, go throw this in the dumpster. Throw it in the dumpster. I'm like, why the fuck is you whispering? Shh, shh. I'm like, what? Throw this in the dumpster. I said, why would you throw your clothes in the dumpster? You dumb. I'm like, boy, what the fuck is you doing? So I take the bag, right? I throw it in the backyard, open up the back door, throw it in the back, out the back door. He get to talking instantly. Babe, I swear to God, they just kidnapped me. I'm like, who? He like, the police, the feds. They kidnapped me. They talk about, I know this. They know who I am. They're gonna come get me. So he got to calling his brothers. He texts, he like, come over here, come over here. He started telling them to take this, take that, you know what I'm saying? So this the first of August, right? Remember, keep in contact. I will never forget. 'Cause this was like the nightmare of my life. So keep up. So this is August 1st. So he's like, they kidnapped me, it was the feds, whatever, da da da. So okay, I'm like, I'm trying to believe it, I can't believe it. So when the brothers came over there, I'm starting to believe it because I'm like, okay, why the fuck would he be sitting here telling them all this and if it ain't true? And he's telling them all this. Like, so we all listening. You know what I'm saying? Why would you be doing all this? So I'm just like, I took my ass to bed. So the next day, he nervous. He didn't want to leave the freaking house, girl. He didn't leave at all. He did not leave the house at all. This the second, right? On the second. He didn't leave. So he felt like it was cool. Nobody want to mess with him. It was cool when nobody mess with him, right? So, okay, he stayed in the whole day. So I guess it felt cool. The next day, the 3rd, August 3rd, right? August 3rd. So I get up, I go to the shop. I go do some hair. Bam. I'm gone. It's what? 9 something in the morning. I'm already gone and out the door. So I don't know what's going on at the house. Mind you, I'm gone. So I get a call like I say like at 11 from, I don't know, it just said Indiana something. Indiana something. Indiana something. I answer the phone, so I'm like, this got to be a point call. I answer the phone. Hello? Hello, yes, this is Keisha. Da-da-da. Yeah, this me. Yeah, we need you to get home right now and get your kids before we take them to the state. What? Who is this? Oh, you know who he is. This is Detective such and such. Get here now. Don't ask no questions. And he hung up on me. Man, I flew the... Let me tell you something. I told my boss, I got to go. The police got my kids. I go outside. I'm shaking. I can't drive. I come back in the building. I go get the security guard, the police officer that was over the building. I go get him. I'm like, because we all was cool. Everybody, he know my husband too. Everybody cool. You know, we all go out. We all was going out together and everything. We all cool. So I go back in the building. I go get Trey. But his name's Trey. I'm like, Trey, 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 Trey. I'm like this. Trey, Trey, Trey. See, I need to ride home. I need to ride home. Take me home. I'm like this. So I'm like, he like, Keisha, what's up? Calm down, calm. I'm like, the feds, they got my kids. Take me home, take me home. He's like, what? All right, let me go let Dre know, da, 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 da. Dre is my best friend's husband, Keisha. Y'all know my best friend, the party I went to? Dre is my best friend's husband. Me and my best friend Keisha, I went to that birthday party. Okay. He like, let me go tell Dre that Dre know we finna leave the building, da, 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 da. Because he's security, and Dre and my best friend run the building. So they needed to know that we was leaving the building, however. So we leave, we go to the house. Bam. The whole street blocked off. We couldn't even drive out the street. They got the streets blocked off, the yellow tape. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know what was going on. I was shaking like a mother. I seen tape up, babe. I was shaking like a leaf on a tree. Where my kids at? Where my kids? They was like, yeah, where my kids? Where my kids? Where my kids at? Look, forget the grown-ups. Where my kids at? It was like, they all right, ma'am, they ain't here. Come with us. So they walked me into my house. Got the kids. They was sitting on the couch. They was chilling. They got up and hugged me real tight. I didn't know the police kicked my door in. I didn't know the feds kicked my door in with black ski masks on and big shotguns in their hands. And whatever they had, guns in their hands on my kids. Get on the ground, get on the ground. And threw tear gas in my house. My kids couldn't see shit. Oh, baby, my kids was young. Now, that's why I left him. Now, this is the reason why I left him. Let y'all know why I left him. My kids was young. They was younger than what they is right now. They was young. So they threw the tear gas in there. And guess what? They did. He wasn't even there. They did. He had left them and ran down the street to go do something. Y'all know what he went to go do. They did. He wasn't even there. And they came in there to go get him, It was terrorized my kids. You know what? Until it terrorized my son, my oldest son, Javiana, was having a baby. It terrorized the fuck out of him. And see why? Because he used to always say it. When we moved, he would go kick in the girl's bedroom door. He'd be like, boom, get on the ground, get on the ground. I got y'all. Girl, used to break my heart. I used to tell me that made me not want to talk to him more. When he was in prison, I knew I wasn't going back with him. This was like, God told me, he was like, this your way out. This your way out, my child. If I go back, that was going to be on me. But he gave me a way out. And he put him in prison for me to find my way to get the heck away. And I did just that. My son, yeah, Javion, he would be like, get on the ground. He'd kick the girl's bedroom door in. Get on the ground, get on the ground. And then laugh about it. So that traumatized him. That stuck with him for a long time. Javion stopped talking. He stopped talking about it when we moved out here in the suburbs. he forgot all about it. I don't know if he forgot, but he never said it again. As long as we was living in Gary, that's all he used to do. He used to keep doing that. I used to be like, boy, don't you put your feet on my doors. Boy, if you do it again, I'll beat your butt. He always done it. But when we moved out here, it was like it was a different atmosphere, right? It was like he just forgot all about it. I don't know. But I don't ever bring it up to him no more. I was just glad that he had stopped doing it and stopped saying that because it was very like embarrassing. It was very much so traumatized for them. And I trusted their daddy to protect them. And that was a big part of me that could not overlook that he let our kids be in harm's way. That really bothered me to my soul. It could have been anything else, and I probably would have took him back. You know what I'm saying? But when you let somebody come in and terrorize our kids to the core and damage their brain and, and and just mess my babies up. They was babies. And for them to experience that and they had no right, they had no business to experience that. They had did nothing to nobody for that to happen to them. You should have been in that house. You should have had tear gas in your eyes where you couldn't have seen. Instead, my kids kept on saying, Ma, they threw some smoke in there. We couldn't see. It was burning our eyes. And yeah, Ma, they put the guns on us and told us to get on the ground. But instead of them doing that to him, they did it to his kids. Because he wasn't there. I think that right there, I know that right there, it made me drop all love for him. It made me, yep, I agree. It made me completely, I just looked at him a totally different way. Like, you didn't protect our children. You let somebody come and harm our kids. After that, it was like, I was finished. I was finished. I was really finished. Yes, I don't blame you, Keisha. You did the right thing for sure. Yes, I would have left him too. And you know, sometimes I'd be like, oh, I miss my first husband, but he was a good friend. You know, after he got out of prison and he understood after girl, cause he tried to kill me, girl. He put a gun out on me too. He put a gun out on me, but he didn't hit me with it. You know, he just put it out on me, and me and the new husband was in the car together. That was way too much. Yeah, it was. We had just picked the boys up from him. Okay, it was time for me to go pick up the kids, and I knew Sean was being slick. You know, because usually he would have dropped them off, and I knew Sean was being slick. So he was like, no, you got to come get the kids. And he thought I was going to come get the kids by myself because, damn, he put them in harm's way. Yeah, he did. He thought I was going to come get the kids by myself, right? I didn't. I told him to come with me. I was like, come with me because I know he's going to try some slick stuff. He's going to try to talk to me for a long time and keep me there. I knew my first husband was going to do that. So I didn't want to go by myself. I knew if I had him with me, there's no way he was going to talk to me at all or try to hold me there hostage. Yeah, I was kind of scared of him on that level because he wanted me back so bad, he would have did anything. So I didn't want to never be by myself with him until he got his mind right and just was okay with me being with somebody. And we did get to that point, but I'll get to that. So that day we went to pick the boys up. He was so mad that I had him with me. He was talking all type of shit to us. And I'm like, Javion, Jamar, just get in the car, you know, because he had the boys. It was a boys outing because the cousin, something about the cousin with his boy cousin, the one that's here right now from L.A., they did something with him. So, however, it was for only the boys. So, it was just 2 boys that went. So, I'm like, Javion, Jamar, get in the car. So, his dad was like, no, don't talk to my boys like that. Y'all go ahead and get in your mom's car. He gonna try to say it like a nice way. I'm like, he weird. So, I didn't say nothing, right? So, he was like, you gonna learn your lesson for bringing niggas around me picking up my kids. So, he didn't hear him. Luckily, he did because the radio was up a little bit and he was outside and my window was cracked. So, the new husband didn't hear him. So I just let it brush off. I didn't say nothing. So when Jamie and Jamar got in the car, I locked the door. I heard him lock the door. So he put on my door, trying to open the door. I'm like, what are you doing? So he put on my door again. I'm like, what are you doing? So he trying to let my window. He's like, let the fuck window down. I got something to say. I'm like, no. So the new husband was sitting out the car. He's like, man, what's up with you, man? What's up? What you got to say, man? So he walked around. He was like, what's up? What you got to say, man? What's up? What's up? Say what you gotta say. Say it to me. This is my wife now. This is my wife. Now say what you gotta say to me about my wife. What's up? So Sean didn't say nothing. What Sean did was ran in the house, got his gun. I had pulled off because I was driving. I'm like, Dave, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. He's like, no, let him come back out. I was like, no, get in the car, man. I got my kids in the car. Please get in the car. So David get in the car. I heard him pulled off. Sean, he went in the house, got his gun. He came following us. He found us. He knew which way we took. He knew we would stay there because he'd been stalking us. He had followed us. He followed us from moving out. We was at a grocery store one day, and he seen us. He followed us from the grocery store and came straight to the house where we was at, followed us. So I didn't notice until I knew that he had that blue car. And that's when I knew that blue car was sitting across the street from us all the time, watching our house. But I didn't notice at first until I knew what kind of car he had. So, but anyway, he knew what way we took because he had already knew where we stayed at this point. So he followed us and he pulled a gun and he caught up with me. I'm at the red light. He comes on my side where the driver's side at and pulls the gun up and try to get in position. Now he doing like this and trying to get the gun in position. And let me tell you why he's doing like this, okay? And can't get the gun in position. Because a while back, I was finna go out with Keisha, my best friend again. And I had just got out the shop, just got out of work. So I'm like, Keisha, like, let's go out, let's go have a drink, whatever, whatever. And I didn't. I drank, but I didn't drink like that. So I did drink with her though. So I was finna leave, and my first husband, he asked me like, where you going? I'm telling y'all why he couldn't get the gun in position, why his hand was so messed up, why he couldn't get in position. He like, well, I'm like, I'm going out with Keisha tonight, blah, just give you woo woo. He's like, no, you not. Right. He like, no, you not. I was like, yes, I am. What you mean? He said, well, you're not driving no cars that I bought you. I said, well, Keisha come pick me up. He was like, no. I said, you're not going nowhere. He was very controlling, very controlling. And I'm like, he like, no, you not. You ain't going no fucking way. You just got off work and you finna be at home with your family. I'm like, y'all okay? I'm always here. So you'll be all right, you and the kids. So I went in there and got ready. He said, you getting ready for nothing. So he in the living room playing a game with the kids, right? They playing a game on the TV, the controller game with the kids. So I'm in the shower, got in my room, getting dressed, on the phone with Keisha, like, da-da-da, I'm about to leave out in a minute. It's daytime. We about to go. So we about to go chill, just hang out, ride around, chill. So, Sean gets mad, and he followed me downstairs, like, what I tell you wasn't going nowhere. Follow me downstairs to the car. Here we go. I told you wasn't going nowhere, this and that, trying to fight me outside. I'm like, Sean, stop trying to show out. I'm not finna be fighting you outside. You trying to embarrass me. I'm not finna do this. So I go back upstairs. I'm like, he was like, you won't be driving either one of these cars. I had a Cadillac and I had a Chrysler. He bought me the Cadillac for Mother's Day. I had the Chrysler already. That was my Chrysler. So, and both of them was the same color. Both of them was red. And I always drove the Cadillac because it was real nice. And it was new. It was a 99. And we was in the year of 2000. So, yeah, I was geeked. So, and it had like like light tan leather seats. Like lightish gray or some leather seats. It was real nice. But however, and they had the wood grain in the interior. It was real nice. But, so we downstairs and we arguing back and forth like, you ain't going nowhere in this car. Move, Sean, get out the way. I am. I'm finna go, man. Move, stop playing. Move. Go upstairs with the kids, Sean. Stop playing. Nah, my mama finna come get the kids. Don't worry about the kids. My mama finna come get the kids. Okay, well, move out the way. Move out the way. Da-da-da-da. So he wouldn't know we went the way. So I go back upstairs. He said he was going to flatten my tires. I said, no, you not. I said, you flatten my tires, I'm going to flatten out your tires. So whoever flatten tires, it don't matter. Sean, you got to pay for the tires if they getting flattened. And I know he wasn't finna flatten no fucking tires because he knew he had to pay for it. So, of course, he didn't. I took my dumb ass upstairs and got a knife, okay? Me being young and dumb, real hot-headed and mad because he won't let me leave. And I got tired of him telling me I can't go nowhere. So the only way I can go somewhere is I go with him and me and him go out. If I couldn't go nowhere with my friends, especially if they were single and she was not married at the time and I was married. And he didn't want me to be with nobody that wasn't married or single or with no husband. If they had a husband, he should be able to go out with us and it should be coupled. So that's how he just seen it. He was just very insecure and very controlling type. So I go upstairs and get the knife. I go upstairs and get this knife. I said, I'm about to pop all these motherfucking tires. Well, nobody go no fucking well. So I go get the knife, right? I go downstairs. And Sean like, what you think you finna do? I said, well, if I can't drive, you not driving my cars either. I'm about to pop all these tires. He's like, no, you not. Give me that fucking knife. He grabbed the knife by the sharp part. So, look. So say, this the knife. This the sharp part, right? and I'm holding a knife like this. I'm finna stab all these tires. So this the knife. He grabbed the knife like this, and I yank it. So his fingers flew off. So his middle finger, so these two fingers came off, and then the thumb tip was hanging. The tip of his thumb, like this part of his thumb, was hanging, right? And then his hand was cut, sliced in the middle, like it was sliced open, like from right here. It was like sliced, right, open. So, and it hit a nerve too. It cut a nerve in the hand. So his hand was messed up from that. And then after that, somebody had shot him 9 times and left him for dead on Ridge Road. So, and it shot him in the main artery. He got shot in the main artery in his arm, and that hand and that arm was like paralyzed. So he really couldn't do nothing with that arm. So there goes the show, tell you why he was trying to get that gun in position, and he really couldn't because that hand was already had so much damage to it by being cut and shot in back in the main artery, hitting the main artery, and it already had paralyzed the hand. So he really couldn't use that hand. So that's why he couldn't get the gun in position. So as he trying to get the gun, so back to when he was getting his gun in position and trying to shoot at me, he could never get it up, right? He kept flipping it and flipping it. So the light turned green. I sat there while the light was red, no matter if he had a gun or not. I wasn't finna make a scene and skirt off. I was sitting there praying. One thing about me, I'm a praying sister, babe. I'm gonna be praying wherever I go. One thing about me. So I sat there and I prayed about it. And I was at the red light, right? So, oh my God, I live off Ridge Road in my state. Do you? So, we on the way home, and I kept on straight, past the light. The light turned green. He followed me a little ways up the hill, and then turned around on the hill and went back home. That's why I said I was praying. I'm a praying woman. God told him to go back home was best for him. That was what's best for him, because it was gonna be more trouble than what he thought. So he went on back home or whatever. So then I say, after that, I wouldn't let him get the kids for a while, because he pulled a gun out. He pulled it, he pulled that bull crap. So after a while, I guess he got to missing the kids. After I say like 2 weeks, he got to missing the kids, and he got to calling, calling, calling. I just want to see my kids. Where the girls at? I missed them. I need to talk to them. I need to talk to them. It's important that I talk to my kids. You can't keep me away from the kids because of what we got going on. I said, we ain't got shit going on. This is what you mad about and what you got going on in your head. So the sister stepped in. I said, only if your sister get the kids. You cannot, I'm not meeting you getting no kids no more. So the sister stepped in. He asked the sister, would she do it? So the sister started meeting me somewhere to get the kids, or she'll come to the house and get the kids. And then that's how we started being cool again, because he was getting kids consistently all the time, and it was no drama, no problems. So then he texted me one day, was like, I'm so sorry about everything. Please forgive me, Keisha. I love you no matter what. I really do apologize, and I just want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. So when he sent me that text, it was something containing that, and I think I remember like yesterday that was what he said. So when he sent me that text, and I just looked at it, and I ain't text him back. I waited a while. I waited a couple of days. I was like, thank you. You need to do this for your kids if you want to be in your kids' life, and they seeing you act like this. I told him a lot. I said a lot to him about, containing to like they see how you treat their mother. They're not going to be happy with you when they get older. You need to understand that kids pick this stuff up. You had you had two crazy husbands, yeah. I talked to him. And then after that, we became really good friends. We became really good friends. We was really close. And the husband, the Mexican, he never knew nothing about it. He thought I would never talking to him again. We became really good friends to where I would go meet him. We'd go out to eat for lunch. We'll go pick the kids up together from school, and we'll take them out to eat for dinner. Cause my the second husband, he would be at work. He would work 12 hours, so he'll be at work from 5 in the morning to 5 in the evening. So I had time, I would hang out with him all during the day. I would hang out with my first husband. We were just really good friends. It wasn't nothing like sexual or anything like that. We were really good friends. He would talk to me about everything. He would talk to me about his baby mama he was with, Shamaya mama. He would tell me things about them, that it was just get off and driving home, but I'm here. Okay. I see Vanessa. Drive safe, babe. Don't text no more. I'm still listening. Okay, yeah, don't text no more. I know you here. I don't want you to get no it's dark outside too, so drive safe. So we was really good friends after that. Before he died, we was able to make amends, and I forgave him or whatever for whatever he did. And yeah, it really bothered me that he passed. It really bothered me that he passed. I cried so hard, and let me tell y'all, it was so crazy because I had to hide my pain for him because the husband, the man that I'm married to, that I'm legally married to right now, he did not like it at all. He didn't like it one bit. He didn't like the fact that he wanted me. He still wanted me, and he was like, after me, would fight for me. He didn't like the fact that he didn't like that, so he didn't want me to cry and moan over him at all. So luckily he was at work, and I was able to grieve a little bit in peace, just a little bit. No, just a little bit. So I wasn't able to grieve. So I would always be in like a stare attack. I would always be in like a stare. Like, I would always just stare, like go off and stare. Like, is this really real? Do my kids really don't have their father? Like, damn, this man gone. Like, this man really gone. So yeah, it bothered me because my kids was hurt. And I feel like I know I had lost a best friend. Someone that we'd have been through so much through and we had grew through. So I know I didn't have that anymore. I know that I can call him right now. Like if he was here, I would be able to call him right now and be like, you know what this motherfucker did? You know? Just like he would used to call me. He used to call me and tell me a lot of things. He did. He told me a lot of things. He told me a lot of things he didn't like. He was like, please, Keisha, can you please just leave that man alone? Just get our family back. He was like, come on, I'm ready to come home. I want to just come home. He said it to me a lot. And I'm like, I used to be like, where's your home? You don't have a home here. Like, we didn't build this together. The stuff we built together the feds took it. Like, I was left with nothing. I had to go to my mom's. Actually, I didn't. I took my kids to my mom's. I stayed there for 2 days, make sure they were straight, had everything they needed. It was the summertime, luckily. And I left and went to Marcia's. I stayed at Marcia's house. My husband, his cousin house. Yeah, I stayed with her for 2 weeks until I got me another house. No, it was about 3 weeks. It was about 3 weeks. Yeah, instead I had to grieve in private. That was selfish of your husband to do that to you. Yeah, it was. Very much so. Very much so. Like, I had to grieve in private, like, to myself. And I done had that backbone. But I had my mother. I had my mother. And I had to be strong for my kids. That was another thing. So I had to grieve in private all the way, like in the shower or, just like when everybody's gone, and have my moment. Yeah, because I had to be strong for the kids, not to have it for my ex-husband. It was like, which way do I go with this? Like, all this, it was, girl, well, Shauna was a lie. I remember one day in that same house, and like, I'm not gonna say everything was not peaches and cream, okay? Let me go back to where um he was trying to beat the God I mean beat the my first husband. He was trying to beat me up and I was fighting him back, right? I guess he wasn't used to me fighting him back and I was fighting him back this time. Girl, I got my kids. He was like, where you going with my kids? I got my kids. I told him I didn't want his cars, I didn't want his keys, I didn't want his clothes or nothing. I got my kids, girl. I just started walking down the street. It was dark outside too. It was like 8 o'clock at night. I got my kids, girl. I just started walking down the street. I was just so freaking fed up. My mama don't live in Gary, right? So I don't know where I was going, but my brother do. But my brother stayed on the other side of town. So I was just walking. And I ain't thinking to call him because I didn't want him to come do nothing to him. And they was like this. So I didn't want them to be into it because of what we had going on. I never like to put my brother in no feud, no mess. I don't ever. That's what people was like. When that stuff happened with him, there was like, people was like, where's your brothers? Where's your cousin? Where's your family? Slow down. You don't want to be on the internet and say, oh yeah, I got these people on him, I got these people. You don't want to do that to your people. Relax. Everything ain't to be spoken of. Everything ain't to be said on a platform. Everything ain't to be spoken on. That's one thing I never do. I never put nobody in no trouble. I never put their name out there, put them out there to get them in no trouble. I won't be doing all that. But anywho, so I want my brother and him to get into it, and it was really cool. And they had no fallouts or anything. And it was like what I had going on with him, I just left it over there. So I guess this particular time, because Sean used to be like, he'll like push me, or like, nah, you ain't going. Like, that's the most he really did, was like push me. Nah, but this particular day, he thought he was gonna beat my ass. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. But baby, I was fighting him back. He was like, oh, you big and bad now. Okay, yeah, you big and bad now. Well, yeah, we'll leave it like that. You hard. You think you hard. You want to be a nigga. So I have to be a nigga. So want to fight and fight back and protect myself. I had to be this so-called nigga. Okay? They think you want to be a man when you want to protect yourself. You got to be this man. Oh, y'all let my ice cream melt. You got to be this man and all this crazy stuff. So, whatever. I got my kids. I started taking off walking. Brought my ass right back home. Look at my eyelash, y'all. Y'all see, I look so tired. I started walking in by myself right back home. You always had them hands. LOL. Wait a minute. Brian Holiday? I went to school with you? Is this the Brian Holiday I went to school with? Wait a minute. How you on my live, though? This is so crazy. Wait. Is this the Brian Holiday? You know it. Oh, my God. Stop lying. What? Wait. How did you get... How you remember me? Wait. How you know this is me? Oh, my God. It is you. Wait a minute. So, this is so crazy. Do you remember my first husband? You remember Sean? I think you do, don't you? Because you know Dick and Tyrone, them, you know them. Wait, so it probably be a lot of people from Gary watching me. If you won't hear, dang, Brian. Brian, so wait. Did you get married? You gonna say Fifth Avenue. You got married? I thought you got married. I thought I seen you get married. I don't know, I'm not sure. But I was married twice, and I'm separated because both of the husbands was crazy, okay? Because I'm just so, like, laid back and mellow, and these people are crazy. Brian, did you get married? If so, congratulations, because I believe you did, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah. So, how your brother Cordy doing? Okay. I don't want to get off subject neither. Yeah, in 2020. Okay, congratulations. Congrats. Dang, and that's so crazy, y'all. So look, I cannot believe you was really on my live. Wait, I think because we used to date like in middle school. Brian, how did you get on my live? This is so fucking funny, man. This is too funny. Hey, Jiggy. Keep on with the story, though. Okay. This is too funny. This is too fucking funny. But anyway, so what was I at? I said he was just. Oh, so that's how I ended up getting away from him. No, so okay, I was talking about how oh, we was best friends at the end. We started being best friends, and and then so when he passed away, and then it was like, hey, I'm on YouTube. So we was best of friends right after that, and then he got sick and passed away. Clocking out of work. Nice story, love. But I gotta get in the car. Okay, have a good one. So we was good friends, and then he ended up having a seizure and he passed away, which was really sad. Like I said, that really tore me up, and I had to breathe in private. Oh, that's why I was at. I had to breathe in private because I had a narcissist husband. He was really jealous. He was jealous of the kids even having their daddy and whatever, whatnot, you know? Just by me having another man that was in my life, period. But how can you be mad at you know I got kids and you knew I was already had an ex-husband when you met me? So anyway, so the grieving and praying part was really a messed up situation because you would think when you're married to somebody, you know for sure that y'all took an oath together, and no matter what, it's like sickness and health to death do us part. No matter what, you're supposed to be there to support, right? So I feel like me being there to support my kids, you should have been there to support me. Exactly, right? So that's just how I feel. But everybody different in marriages, you know? That's why I said people don't take marriages seriously. Like I was just saying about the bloggers. Like, so y'all know I'm one of the bloggers on Facebook. I got the blog, I got my YouTube page. And you remember I was talking about the other two bloggers that went through a separation the same time I did too on Facebook in the public world eye that everybody sees, right? So how is it that they were so fast to move on in another relationship and not think about good night, Stephanie, and not think about that you took this oath upon with God, like before God, and just like, oh well, I'm finna go do this, I'm finna go do that. Like that don't mean nothing, and your marriage really didn't mean too much to you. Like I don't understand that. See, so again, like I said, I was trying to date. Yeah, I know I was trying to date. I was trying, and it just won't work for me. And then when the dude knew, I'm trying to eat this popsicle y'all before it melt. When he knew why I stayed there, he was like, "Oh, black people don't come out there. They don't like us out there. Why'd you move out there?" I'm like, "What?" So you were never gonna come to my house anyway. First of all, I just told him how far I stay from him. So I'm like, well, yeah, you know, I don't invite people to my house anyway. You won't come to my house anyway. Number one, okay. Number two, y'all. I think y'all know this too. I think that I was just like going through a phase to where, oh, I've been knowing him since school. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to talk to me then. I was just being a friend of his, you know? It wasn't like, oh, I'm finna date this guy, this and that, this and that. I was like, okay, he's just a friend. And he was taking another way. And sometimes you be like, you think that everybody respects you as like, okay, yeah, she was once in a marriage or she's still married or, you know, she's trying to get over marriage or she's looking for a friend. Everybody don't, like I said, a lot of guys don't respect that. You know, the first thing they think about is, oh, okay, well, what you like to do? You know, and those are common questions that guys ask all the time. What do you do for fun? What do you like to do? Are you gonna be my woman? I don't want nobody aggressive like that. I just want to like, just be my best friend first. Just be my friend, and let's see what God take us there. You know what I'm saying? Let's be friends first. Let's get the vibe and see where it goes. Like just to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go be in a relationship. Oh yeah, we're gonna go together. Like, why we just can't hang out and like just talk about real life situations and just be real good friends and like get to know each other family and get to know each other as friends. You know what I'm saying? Before we could even be anything. But nowadays, y'all, it's just so scary. That's why I said I don't know if I could ever date. I just don't know. I know that I'm just living life, man. I just wanna be happy, like, and do the right thing, basically. I just wanna do the right thing. I do. After the two marriages I've been through, and you know how it's like it gotta be both. It gotta be two people that want the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If it's only one person that wants the same thing, that it's only one person that wants something out of this relationship, it's not gonna work. Something's gonna fail. And it really sucks to not know that the other person don't want what you want. You know what I'm saying? It really sucks to not know what this person, or is he fooling you, or is he real? And it could be a woman too. The woman could be fooling a man. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the man. It's not always like the man is the target of everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Nah. Don't get me wrong. It be women too, okay? But at the same time, we get a lot of fear on the men. Like the men be feeling a lot of women. Like we'd be the most honest people in the world. We could be the most loyalist and everything, and we just won't get that in return. Like he'd be like, I don't know, and I just don't want to even be trying to guess and figure out and trying to see and trying to like all that shit is dead. Like I'm too old for that. I'm just trying to live my life now. Like I don't want to be trying to be out here. Y'all be right. Y'all know I be tying my hair up to the guys, right? And my stuff be so freaking tight, y'all. It be so tight. And then y'all know my son got a baby on the way, and his baby mama Mexican, and my ex-husband Mexican. And it's like, boy, I told you. Boy, I thought you knew better. Boy, why did you do that? Boy, now see, it's like, I know. And then sometimes you be looking at like, I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. Yup, it's all about, yes. And I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. Or I don't want to, you just want the best for them. You don't want them to be like in the same situation or did do what you done or been through what you've been through. That's why, first of all, I'm glad that I was able to get my kids out of the environment that they was in. You know, that they was in. I thank God that we was able. And then let me tell y'all this too. Let me say this too. A lot of people come in your lives. A lot of people are in our lives, not for a long term. Sometimes God make it for a reason, a season, a lesson, and a blessing. And I believe that because my ex-husband, my first husband passed away, my kid's father passed away. Um, um, that he was sent to me for a lesson and a blessing. Okay? And let me tell you why that's being said. Because first of all, I was able to get out of the hood, right? Out of where it's like a lot of jealousy. People don't want to see you win. They'll try to tear you down if they see you doing something better. Will they talk about you when you're doing good, when you're doing bad? No matter what you do in life, you're going to be talked about, okay? And I know that's all over the world. I know that. But it's like where you come from and where you know people from, those are the main ones that do that to you, right? And this goes for when I said I don't have my blog pages on the people that actually know me in the world that I went to school with and stuff like that. And I would have never known that one of my people that I grew up with would be on here. I would have never thought that in a million years, okay? Um, but like I said, the girls that I used to hang with, they also seen this too and said something about it. But now, and I was not talking about them, so I don't know why would they even think that because their mother did not play. She worked out. She worked her butt off. Yes, God takes us through in order for us to get to what He. Yep. So, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that because, like I said, it was able for us. It was in order for us to get away from there out the atmosphere. We were moved out here. That's number one. And the lesson was to know who a person really is and not what they say it is and not what they look like. And that was my lesson. My blessing was to move in a better neighborhood, better place. My lesson was to know who a person is before I seek deep, before I leap again, anytime. And that's how I take it. So, and I know that situation had trended all over the world, right? Because it got to 7.4 million people that that it hit rock bottom, right? So and then it made it even more scenery. And I know a lot of people do see me, and they probably do know who I am on Facebook or whatever on those blog pages. They know, like people that I know, Probably have seen it and probably has something to say, of course. And I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. And because I have been viral 3 times already. Yep, so true. And yeah, and y'all, I've been viral 3 times already. I hit 3.4 million about Peyton. You remember that? And then about the situation with my husband, that had hit millions. And then about the other situation when he beat me, that had hit millions. So those videos went viral, and I know so many people. Stuff trends, and people have their inputs, and people have their opinions, and it's like, in a way you be upset about it, and in a way it's like it's just talk. You know the truth about yourself. You know who you are. You know what led to these things. You know what's going on. So why are you upset? And I'll be asking myself that sometimes too. I'll be like, I know what the real deal is. I know what happened. I know what on. And my real supporters that I talk to every day, they know what's going on. I tell them. But for the people that just coming in and tuning in and don't know, and outside trying to look in and just pick up bits and pieces of my life, they put things together in perspective and don't know what they're talking about. Just like they were saying, the man still live here. Y'all remember that, right? Vanessa, you remember that? The man still live here. She still got that man living in her house. Pull him out the closet and all this crazy stuff. Like, it was really getting real weird. It was in my inboxes. Both my business pages. They was in my inboxes. I'm talking about every night after that happened. Like, all the time. Like, it was like I was being harassed, right? And people just thinking that I'm hiding to sneak to be with the men that I'm married to. Because let me tell you something. If I wanted to, I could have. But I'm not that type of person. Whether you're doing good or bad, it doesn't matter. They're going to talk regardless. They're going to talk regardless. They're going to talk regardless. They're going to talk about us. Whether you on top of the world, honey, if you're dead or you gone, they're going to talk. Dead or alive. And I know that for a fact because I've been living. So I know. Yes, I remember that rumor. You remember that? Yes, it was and that was just so crazy because the lady was having people believe that I really had this man living in my house. Right? She was like, oh, she can't afford that house. That's that man's house. That man's pays. I'm like, what? Who is this woman? Who is she? You go back. You know that because of what he was saying on the live. And because what we say, you know that by watching our lives. You know that because she knew I wasn't working. So that's the only reason how you know this stuff. Okay, a husband's supposed to take care of his wife. And so what? He begged me to quit my job. He said in the camera that he made me quit my job. So, I mean, so I know she got that from me being at home and being on the live, you know what I'm saying? Seeing, I know. And then they goes, oh, well, she's taking him back because she gonna need him to pay those bills. And how she gonna pay that rent? He gonna have to pay that bills, that rent, or whatever they paying over there. She was just going, it was more than just one person now. It was more than just one person. It was going on and on and on and on and on. Like, come on, ladies. Live a little. You're so concerned about my life when neither one of you have to live it. Nobody has to live it but me. But they were so concerned about me being with a narcissist. Why would I do that to myself and my kids? Why would I do that to myself? Like, if I already did something to myself and I knew to get out of it, why would I go back? That doesn't make sense. That means I deserve whatever destruction comes to my life. Whatever destroy comes to my life, I deserve it because I went back into that same atmosphere. That doesn't make sense to me. Not for a person like me, not for a strong-minded person like me. I'm too strong-headed to even think about the weak and to deal with the weak. I can't do that. That's just something I can't do. But so, and I think another thing too, like, and y'all, I remember a blogger talking about that on YouTube, shaking my head, looking in from the outside. I do too, and I reported her too. I do too. I reported her too, and I also told her. And then you remember somebody made a whole movie out of us, talking about it's finna come out on Lifetime. I said, let me tell you something. If if they put that out there, oh, I was gonna go get my lawyer, baby. Y'all was gonna pay me for putting my life on there. You was definitely gonna pay me. Oh, you was definitely gonna pay me. Oh, yo, baby, we was definitely going to court. She was trying to put a whole movie. Somebody was trying to put a whole movie out. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone was going dead. It always pauses when you do that. A whole movie. Yeah, a whole movie. A whole movie. Trying to make from some the series come out such and such. Like what? Yes, I remember that. Okay, TT, remember. For real. Girl, y'all know I ain't about to sugarcoat and make up no stories. A whole movie. The lady was talking about, girl, these people was trying to make a whole movie out of my life. I'm not joking. And I'm telling you, I told the people, if they did it, I wrote them. I said, I screenshot everything y'all doing and make one more thing about me and my family. I will be taking your whole platform, baby, your whole life for money and views, don't they? I said your whole life. Lady, if you come for my family again. Yep, I was on live like it was yesterday. Sure enough, TT, I ain't told no stories. Yeah, so I went to the lady. I told her, remove that, take it down. And she was like, well, I'm going to make it private. I said, no, take it down before I report you and get your page taken down. So I gave her a chance. I told her before I be calling my lawyer. And he'll be contacting you real soon. So if you want to go ahead and give me your lawyer information so I can contact yours, it'll be fine. Oh, yeah, I was going to really get she, baby. She thought she was going to make a whole movie out of me and my family. Yes. And what TT say, she remembered that. Yes. So thought she was. She thought she was now. Now, they thought they was now. But I wasn't going to let that slide. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't going to let that slide at all. Not at all. You want to make no movie out of my family and get racks off of it and get paid big money off of it and gonna have me, you thought I was gonna be sitting here looking stupid and let you just do that? Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna own you in your movie. You in your series. Or whatever y'all said y'all had going on. Whatever they had going on, whatever show they was finna make, I was gonna be owning all of it. Dead ass. Cause I was gonna come for that baby. Yeah. I had screen recorded all that. I was ready. Yeah, I did my homework on her. Sure did. Sure did. Yep. So she didn't want it. But yeah. Yeah, I live, man. But my kids are older. Everybody got jobs. Everybody successful. Honey got cars. Girl, look at God. Look at God, okay? He blessed me with a nice car. Girl, look at God. I'm trying to tell him. Baby, we no, but for real. No, but for real, you was going to get paid off her big time. Big time I was. Big time. She didn't want to play with me. She did not want to do that. She did not want to do that. I was going to be the wrong thing for her to do. Yep. So yeah, y'all know I'm watching my ooh, y'all, this eyelash just came. I gotta fix this. I gotta get these off actually. I'm over here. I'm networking too. I got my stuff playing. Y'all, my eyes so red. I'm so tired. I'm getting back sleepy again. Can y'all tell? My eyes getting low and they getting red. And people will be like, you know, if I was on Facebook, they'd be like, girl, you high as heck. Oh, girl, you toasty. Oh, girl, you so high. Long as we know. Long as we as women get God, we don't need a man. He has all we need and more, for sure. Girl, I'm over here so sleepy. Girl, you know if I was on Facebook, they'd be like, girl, you high. Oh, girl, you done had juice some good. I'm like, what? So everybody can't be sleepy in their own way. My eyes get like this. Now y'all just don't lie with me. What y'all see me smoke besides this posh? My eyes get low like this, and you barely can see them when I get sleepy. And yeah, I get the yawning back to back. Back to back. But my real supporters, y'all already know. My real people, my real family on here, y'all already know. People that don't know me, they come on here, they be like, oh, you high, girl. Oh, you must have had you a good night. Oh, your eyes are so red and low. Oh, you must smoke. Oh, you must be drunk. Like, I be everything but Keisha. I be everything but the child guys, babe. I be so many drunks, crackheads, highball, high rolling, whatever they want to call me. I be all of the above, but everybody but Keisha. I can't be tired because I clean my house from top to bottom today. Wash, clean the refrigerators, deep freezers out, freezers, everything. Put groceries up. I can't be tired. People that say you've been on something, they really don't know you. That's what I said. They don't know who I am. If they knew me, they'll be like, oh yeah, we can tell you getting sleepy. You know what I'm saying? They'll say something like that. But they come on here and be like, oh girl, you look hot. You know they don't watch my live. They don't know me for real. They just pass judgment on me all the time. But I'm so used to it, girl. You know, the other page got 81,000 followers, girl. It's so many people, and then the other page got 27,000 followers. I'm so used to all these people, and then the other page got 5,000 followers. I'm so used to people, and then YouTube got what 1,000, 1,300 people. I'm so used to all these thousands of people that I'm connected with on all my platforms. Is that it doesn't bother me at all. They didn't say so much, like over it. I just overlook. I gotta overlook it. Overlook. Just like let them say it. Maybe it make them feel good if they say something. If they speak their piece about me, maybe it'll make them feel good, or maybe it'll make them sleep better. But I sleep good regardless, so none of it phase me. Hell, hell be, hell to be, wait, hell to be high. Okay, nothing but the brown skin keeps you cold. Period. Girl, okay. And them people be so mad at me, girl. Let me not go on the page looking like they be high. Hell, they be high. Okay, girl, for real. Let me not go on that page looking like this, babe. If I do, oh yeah, your ass water, you high or you drunk, or that's what they look like when they drunk. Yeah, swim down, girl. I done drink something. I done smoked something. I done did something, girl. So I'd be like, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to talk to them. Get somebody else to entertain. Well, I'm too tired because I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not. I'm too sleepy to be trying to explain. I'm not high. I'm just tired, y'all. I look like this when I'm sleepy. Y'all, my eyes get like this. They get low and red and watery. I just can't help it. I can't. I just be like, and then they be like, "Girl, you so goofy." Well, why is everything funny? Well, I get silly when I'm sleepy. Like I don't know. It's just I can't win, y'all. I just can't. I can't win. And with these people, guess what? You can't please everybody. You ain't gonna make everybody happy. So don't try to win with the world, because if you try to win with the world, baby, you're gonna beat yourself up and you're gonna have gray hair all over. But with that being said, y'all, I am about to go to sleep. I gotta get out these clothes. Y'all know I don't sleep in my pajamas. I'll be sleeping without the PJs, babe. So I'm about to get out these clothes. Go say good night. Have a good night to my son. I'm gonna go tell my son have a good night at work, because I know I'm about to fall asleep before he even gets to work. Y'all know Javion work midnights, y'all. So I'm gonna go tell this boy have a good night, because I'm gonna be asleep when he get up. I'm trying to set my alarm. Oh no, he finna go. And oh yeah, he finna go, y'all. So let me go tell him right now. I talked to y'all. He leave at 10:45, y'all. It's 10:38. So I'm gonna go tell my son I love him. He is finna leave, so I am up. So I'm gonna tell him I love him. I'll talk to him later. I love y'all. God bless. Peace, love, peace, and happiness. Let me go catch my son before he go to work. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless everybody. Love, peace, and happiness. Okay, God bless you. Have a good night. You too. Bye bye.